Hi, my name is Eric Moore. I am a PhD candidate at the University of Tennessee, and I love UDL, Universal Design for Learning, and I'm all about supporting it and helping other teachers develop their ability and knowledge in UDL as well. Today I want to share with you just a brief idea for a practice of UDL and why you would use this. Let's say that you're a science teacher and you're teaching a unit on deforestation, and you want your students ultimately to understand the causes and results of deforestation in our world today. Let's say that up until now, whenever you've taught this unit, you've concluded the unit with an essay in which your students are supposed to do research and present a response to that question in an essay form. My question, I think a question that we have to ask ourselves is, when we grade those essays, are we grading the students' understanding of deforestation causes and impact the way that we intended to assess, or are we assessing their knowledge of those things and their ability to write an essay? And is the ability to write an essay really a relevant central skill to my science class, my biology class? Is it important for my students to be able to write essays in order for them to understand biology? If it's not, then maybe we need to rethink how we're going to assess the students. If we're ultimately interested in whether they understand the concepts, then I want to make sure that a student who understands the concepts is given an opportunity to prove to me that they understand the concepts. And maybe a student who happens to be a poor essayist is going to do poorly even though she actually understands the concepts at hand. Well, this is where Universal Design for Learning can come in. One of the principles of Universal Design for Learning is that of providing options for action and expression for my students. In this case, what that might mean is when it comes time to assess the student's understanding of deforestation, I can say, and you may write an essay to show your understanding, but you may also choose to do a video or make a model and summarize that model for me, or do a live presentation for the class, or make a keynote or something, giving them these options so that whatever their skill set is in demonstrating their understanding, they can utilize that skill set to show me what they've learned. This is great because then it puts the decision making of what am I good at, how can I show this in the student's hand. It empowers the students to choose the method that's going to best prove what they understood. Think about this from a student's perspective. If I really understand deforestation, I want to be a biologist, I want to be a scientist, but I'm just not a great essayist yet, how frustrating would it be to not be able to articulate my ideas and get a poor score, even though I really understand the topic? Now with this opportunity, maybe I would, as a student, go ahead and make a video, and I can present thoroughly with visual aids the concepts. I get it, and my teacher gets to see that I get it. I get a good grade. The teacher has a better understanding of the degree to which the lessons were successful for me. It's a win-win situation. This idea, again, is a principle of UDL of providing multiple means of action and expression, giving the students options so that they can become expert learners and so that I can be more accurately informed about whether in fact they have learned. See you next time.